Thank you so much, Aziza and Roxy. Okay, so we're going to begin with the women in the workshop. I'm sort of getting a little emotional. I think we're living in a really difficult time, and both sort of globally, but also personally, and how, you know, I'm always interested in sort of interrogating and how the global impacts the personal and vice versa. And I just want to say that it's been, to all the women in the workshop, it's been an amazing experience. I guess I'm getting a little emotional because I've been going through a really difficult transition. And I think that all the women in the workshop really supported me, and you know, and to continue to do this kind of work, because we don't have funding, we don't have, you know, a lot of support for work that's actually breaking stereotypes, that's refusing to be pigeonholed and imprisoned, and but actually is talking about sexuality and gender and war and the implications of all of that in our daily lives, and saying, hey, we're not easily sort of, you know, we're not a community of folks that can be, you know, just stereotyped into one camp, and that we're actually resisting at times, and at times have to play those roles, and at times subvert those roles. So thank you so much. All of you have taught me a lot, and it's been wonderful working with all of you, and we hope to, you know, after this, get more funding and continue this work. So with that said, I'm going to introduce Nilu Choudhury, who was born in Bangladesh and grew up in Queens, New York. She has extensive experience in immigrant rights and violence against women's work. She was an organizer for Desi's Rising Up and Moving and a domestic violence caseworker at Turning Point for Women and Families. In 2006, she received her master's in social work at Hunter College of the City University of New York. Currently, she's a guest instructor at Lehman College and a consultant for Connect's Bengali Domestic Violence Peer Program. And I guess why I'm getting also emotional is because, as you'll see, and I'm reading the bio, and you'll see some of the work, all of the women are just amazing and really powerful, and we need to get our voices heard, and build more communities. So welcome, Nilu.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay. Hello? Okay. You can hear me, right? Okay. I'm very excited about being the first person because the first poem I'm going to read is actually from Sarah's anthology, Voices of Resistance. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's an amazing, amazing anthology. So, the name of the poem is Woman, and it's by a South Asian poet, S.N. Most certainly, your body is for us to mark our territory and to conduct our wars. And it is nation that marks your back, like a map, roads twisting down the bones, and in your womb waits the government, wishing to decide on its fate, the sterilizations, the control of decisions, the abuse of space, prison shackles and labor, and secret bruising. Body always public for the slashing of face if it is uncovered, and kicking of belly when it is covered. The not getting the job, the getting kicked out of school. Covered or uncovered, it is the same. Here, this body. Okay. The next poem is written by me. And this poem is basically a response to a question from my mother. In Bengali, Amma means mother. Nilu, what is the reason for all this reading? It was you, Amma, who first taught me to read and write Bangla and Arabic. You would read Tagore late at night when you thought I was sleeping. During Eid, your contagious laughter and biryani would entice hundreds of relatives into our tiny apartment. You, whose ancestors cut off the leg of a British soldier's horse for disrespecting our family. You, who rode on your brother's motorcycle when a young woman was not allowed to do such things. You, who carried us to bed singing Allah's songs. Now your day begins with prayer at 5 in the morning. Your entire day is spent preparing meals in the kitchen, chopping onions and cooking chicken curry. Your day ends with prayer at 1 in the morning. Each year, less and less people came by. One by one, your books disappeared.